Welcome in, collective. This is Divine Essence, and I'm Mystic Rose, and this message is for the collective. Please take what resonates, leave out what does not. And if you ever want an actual private video message for you, I am available. Information is in the description box below. 30-day challenge. Force yourself to do something new for 30 days to form a new habit. And at the bottom, I got you have a special gifts, never surrender to normal. It's also reminding me like when I was a little girl, I used to have to do clarinet practices and so forth and so on. And at the time of doing clarinet practice, you had to get ready for the band and so forth and so on. It's also saying you have to practice whatever this thing is you're trying to accomplish in your life. For somebody you want this husband, let's just use it as an example. And they told you what they like. For some, it might be like, oh, I love fried chicken, collard greens, cornbread, sweet potatoes, right? but you don't know nothing about cooking. So you might say, well, you know what? Let me just do this for 30 days. Let me try to cook. Let me try to figure this out. Or it could be simply like, this person is an exercise guru. They exercise every day. And you're like, man, that's not a part of what I like to do. But you want to look physically fit for your person. And so now you're implementing a 30-day plan. Okay, just an example. And somebody's job can be making a change. So in 30 days, maybe you're looking for a new job and you're giving yourself 30 days to just like every single day, I'm going after a new position for these next 30 days. Okay. All right. I ask this Holy Spirit, give us the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help us, God, in these messages today. Start delegating. Ask others, including myself, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. Hmm. Interesting. Ask your spirit team for help. Your hard work is paying off. You got 30 days you're working on something. Your spirit team is saying, don't just think you got to do it all by yourself. Ask for support, ask for help. And somebody is going to this sacred location. It doesn't have to be a physical location, but you're going within. You actually are accepting that you are this spirit having a human experience. It says sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. For you, this could be, I heard a lodge. Somebody might be thinking about going to the mountain, to a lodge, or just having some time alone with your significant other, having a staycation, or this staycation could be you. And your person is going to have time with the family, or you might have somebody watch your children while you just go ahead and escape for a day to recoup, all right, regroup. A leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desires into action. All right. So this says that your hard work is paying off. You don't have to do it all by yourself. Take this leap of faith. Give yourself this 30-day challenge and see how things are going to come out of it. This is good time for you to do so, to make something happen. You got the go ahead. You got the green light. Your hard work is going to pay off. I just saw the King of Pentacles. So there is this power position that you're going to have. You're going to be in this position of power. I saw the Aries card with the King of Wands. There's this position of power you're going to have. All right. A wish fulfilled with the Star card come through, Spirit. What else you want us to know? The Wheel of Fortune. So the luck is going to change. There's something that's going to turn in your favor. And it could have a lot to do with your heart opening up in this relationship, being more balanced in this relationship, being recognized in your life, getting the recognition you deserve. I got the Six of Wands energy coming through. So something about the Six of Wands that said you're going to get recognized for what you deserve, what you've been doing, how you've been doing it. You're no longer going to be in your head about it. You're putting things into action. You're taking that leap of faith. And this very well could be about your love connection. Something about you is more relaxed because you went to your Zen space. Maybe you went to your prayer closet, like they used to say back in the day. You went to your prayer closet. You feel me? You are not doing the things you used to do. You're in your high priestess, divine feminine energy coming in. So yeah, you absolutely are drawn people to you. If you're not in relationship, be careful of drawing in people that just want to pull off that light that you're shining. All right, Five of Wands. They might just say, but you know what? She's a good person. I want to try to finagle her. You know what I'm saying? Four of Swords. And then all of a sudden you be like, dang, he just came and he just went. You know what I'm saying? With the Six of Swords. They wanted the good juju. You be like, hell no. How did I, you know what I'm saying? So be careful of a person's intentions, right? Because you're shining bright. You are recognizable. You are unrecognizable to some because you switched it up on them, because you're not the person you used to be. The 30-day challenge is also going to make a huge change in how you see yourself. You're no longer in this broken heart. You got wishes being fulfilled. You left this stage of feeling like, oh, but why? And now you asking. Remember, it said, ask the divine for help. Ask the divine for what you need. The Ten of Cups is coming through saying, yeah, I am going to have this lighter than a feather heart. I'm going to be I'm gonna force myself to believe. For some of us, it's like I'm going to force myself to believe. Yeah, I'm gonna force myself to believe. I'm just gonna do it. Not necessarily force. In other words, take time to believe. I'm not asking you to force yourself like I gotta make it happen, but I am saying like take time to say I can make it do what it do. I'm going to take time to breathe again, pray again, relax, and envision my future with so and so, looking like a king of wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, somebody that's very um, good looking, a person that's very fit. It could be he could be thick fit. You feel me? But he also got a mind on him that's very much like I can get what I want, and I'm charismatic and I can talk a good game. So yeah, y'all know who that is. And this King of Cups energy is coming through like he could be quiet. He might not share all his experiences and his thoughts, but he's very smart. And Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy coming through. He's very smart. He's very tapped in. All right. For those two individuals, if they fit your world, and you might be saying, I'm open to this new love with this Ace of Cups and this Two of Cups. Let me pull you a couple love messages right quick. What about this love relationship for the collective? I heard the word fix. So when you're going to your quiet, sacred space, you may be asking God to fix something in your relationship, in your heart, in your love. All right. And you might have been working on a relationship to work. And so it says your hard work is going to pay off. Love stories, communicating and saying what needs to be said. Somebody wants to have a conversation. It could be you, it could be your person. Exploring. Yeah, talk about where you want to go, what you want to do, how we going to get there. And I feel very good about this energy. Testing the waters, still looking for the right one. But I feel like this energy is coming through like somebody is actually worth investing in and investigating. You might be diving into their past, but don't go down the road too far, okay? Because everybody got some skeletons in the closet, okay? I'm just saying. Okay, on the move, moving away or getting a new home altogether. So be very careful before you move in with someone. I'm getting the energy of vet them out, know what they want. Endless love. This could be the one you've been waiting for. What else you need to know? Keep pedaling, keep moving. Move ahead despite the obstacles, and you are protected. Taking care of yourself. Yeah, let me look real quick about this energy of this person who might be asking you, can you move in together? Or you know what I mean. I don't know how y'all do it. Do they ask or do or one day you got a toothbrush and the next day you got some gym shoes. The next day you got a pair of pants over there. Ay, ay, ay. What about this person that's trying to get together and move in? Okay. Four of Pentacles. You might be a little guarded, rightfully so. Marriage. You might say, I don't want to move in with somebody. I want to be married first before we move in, before we have our same house. That's for somebody out there. You might be trying to still decide if this is what you want to do because you're putting your foot down. So maybe you're talking about it and you want to know the ins and outs. Who pays for what? They pay for this. You pay for that. Man, and somebody definitely says only if we married. All right. I got the Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo energy coming through. Only if we married, honey. If you do right by me. Or maybe you don't want a marriage or you're just getting out of a marriage. There's something about marriage coming through, y'all. Let me see. The contact. That's too many, Spirit. Contact information. Working it out. Judgment. Do y'all get a house together? I got the Emperor and Queen of Swords. So Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. What's going on with this move-in? Yeah, you're definitely saying I'm thinking about it, but I'm not going to just do it. Yeah, it's going to have to be a very good, equal give and take. It's definitely going to have to be a balance. Yeah, a balancing act. And this could be something about both of you are very much involved with saying we both give our equal share. And knowing what that is before you do decide to, commit to somebody being with you full time at your home, or you're at their home, or y'all have a home together somewhere new. All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and close it out with an angel message, you all. Nurture your children and improve your health. So don't allow things to stress you out. And you know what to do. Okay, Spirit. So Spirit is saying you already know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge, and act upon it without delay. Okay, so everybody's situation is going to be different, but God is asking you to trust your intuition on this one. Okay, love you. I'll see you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Go and be great.